You don't think those games, you say you don't think those would be easy games in Dallas. Now, it's the finals, so they won't be easy. But I feel like Dallas should have won. Last time we talked, you said it's going to be 1-1 after 2 games. Now, if you're Dallas, that was your game. That was your game last night. Boston shot 10 for 39 from three-point range. Jason Tatum shot 6 for 22, 1 for 7 from 3. Jaylen Brown, 17 points. Like you really got all the things you need to have. We can't let Jaylen Brown beat us. He didn't. We can't let Jason Tatum go off scoring. He didn't. Hey, we can't let them just have all these these open threes. You didn't. And you lost. I'm not saying the game's going to be easy.
Are you saying it's over? Are you willing to call this series over? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I am. Yes, it is over. It's over because you can't just let them hang around. You got to make them pay for what happened last night. They didn't pay. There are no consequences for 10 for 39 because you're not going to get that again. You just know that's not happening in game 3. Not going to happen. And here's the reason it's not going to happen. If the three-point shot is not falling, you've already shown the Celtics that you can't stop them inside either. Like, look at the Mavericks in the paint. Where's this rim protection? What we got? Where's this? Ooh, wow, they've changed their defensive identity. They picked up Gafford, and now the young guy, Lively, and they picked up Washington. Defensively, they're so much better. Not inside or not. Inside, they have not impressed me.
No, they are, but this is, you made the boxing analogy. Styles make fights. And this may very well, from that standpoint, be the worst matchup because what Boston does is they spray the ball around, they get you in rotation, they get you off kilter, so you can't go up vertical. You're not in a position where you're standing stationary waiting to contest the shot. You know what I mean? Like with Minnesota, because they played with Karl Towns and Rudy Gobert, one of those guys was going to be down there or somewhere near there all the time. Boston doesn't play that big. You know what I mean? And conversely, Boston can play the type of defense that it wants to play, right? You're not making Boston, you're not compromising Boston on the wings because there's a lot of ISO, there's a lot of Luka dancing and trying to figure out that chess match. They can't get downhill and throw those lobs to Gafford and Lively because they're not being compromised. Boston is not being forced to make decisions because the way that their defense is set up, you need movement on those wings. That's why Golden State gave them problems 2 years ago because you had the Gary Paytons of the world roaming the baseline and they had to account for other players besides the ball handler. Nobody Dallas has is making you account for them when they don't have the ball. And if Kyrie Irving isn't scoring, right? Kyrie Irving is taking reasonably good shots, right? Some of the length may be bothering him, in the paint, but Kyrie's one of the best finishers.
Some open threes,
a lot of them. I suspect he'll make a lot of, those fortunes will change in game 3. At some point, they're going to have to change, right? The law of average, unless, Michael, and I will introduce this to the conversation, unless Kyrie Irving is just fatigued. Unless Kyrie Irving is gassed and it's got nothing left. And if he's got nothing left, it's going to show when your jumpers come up short. It's going to show when you don't have the lift to finish at the rim. You know what I mean? Like those are the things that you start to look at and you start to wonder, and maybe that's the case. But I'm still waiting on game 3. I'm with you. Dallas blew a golden opportunity in game 2. They should have won that game, but they never got in front of it. They never got control of the game. They were always kind of stalking the game as opposed to having a firm handle on it. And even in the last minute or so, when that was a foul, so what? It was a foul, and the refs
on
missed
the block?
It. Yeah.
On the block?
That was a foul.
They got it. Yeah, they should have called it earlier. I mean, like when they're getting pushed in the back before he goes up.
Yep.
Yeah, they missed it. Some great plays down the stretch. I got to say, I should point this out because I have been critical of NBA officials for, say, the last, 20 years. But no, a long time. I've been critical of the officials. I think I like the way the first two games have been officiated. I don't see a lot of ticky-tack calls. It's physical. That's how I like my finals games to be played. Just, hey, let them push around a little bit, let them jostle, let them find their way, and then we'll let the game become the game. I'm so glad in the first quarter, bad challenge, by the way, from Dallas. First quarter, they're challenging a foul on a blocked shot where here's my recreation.
Is the hand part of the ball? That's all. That's the old adage, right? It's the hand part of the ball.
Why are you challenging that? You slapped his hand. You slapped it. I mean, it's not like, this first quarter, and even if they overturn it, Boston still has possession. What's going on there? Why would you even challenge that? But for the most part, the officiating has been good. That's right, I said it. The officiating has been good. Hey, thank you for watching Brother from Another. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. Don't forget, you can catch us 3 to 4 weekdays on PeacockTV.com and on Sirius XM Channel 85.